welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled. Strong job by the coverage team.
This is ridiculous.
On the ready.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Going for his running back. Oh, another incompletion.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? On the run here, lets it go. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Dogs will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now for the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That's reeled in. It's Anderson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes that his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Over the middle. It's Anderson. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's in the clear. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Next point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. He's found some room at the 45. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down. We're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Anderson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Powering through. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
That keeps the score. LSU 16, Georgia 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.